with that, I'll call up our artist, Grieco. Let's have him join. All right, I'm going to read the inscription underneath. It's called A Walk in the Clouds. Inspiration to carve Walk in the Clouds stemmed from the artist Carl's love of American history. The fascinating story of building the Poughkeepsie Highland Railroad Bridge in 1889 and the influence it had on the transport of goods and its contribution to the growth of the national economy presented itself as a muse to artist Carl Grieco. As an Italian-American, he is proud of his many countrymen who were involved in the construction of the bridge. This elegant structure, which we get to see right here, silhouetted against the magnificent scenery of the Hudson Valley, created an appreciation within the artist who recalls the amazing experience of walking across the bridge before its conversion into the Walkway Over the Hudson State Historic Park. While many others have portrayed the walkway in paint and photography, Carl created the image in his medium, stone. A Walk in the Clouds was made possible by many people who I thank today, but particularly a contribution from John and Virginia Bickford. Let's have a big round of applause for Carl.
I want to thank everybody for coming, and it's a great thing to see everybody come out in the rain and come out here just for me to do what we're doing here. That's a fantastic moment for me. And I want to thank family, friends, supporters. Most of my artist friends are here from the Artist Collective in Hyde Park, and thanks to them too. And friends of the Walkway, I want to remember Elizabeth. Thank you very much, Elizabeth Hart, Gina DeMonico, and I want to thank my wonderful wife. Where is she? Of course, last but not least, Virginia and John Bickford.
Yes.
And also the installation, my assistant, my helpers on the installation, Terry, my daughter's friend, and Lance, he's in the family, and Lance Herzing, and I want to thank them for helping me put it up. And we had a good time doing that. We ended up over at the Ice House. That was fun. This piece here, I started about 5-6 years ago, more than that. But most of my artwork, I get up in the morning and something comes into my head that I might want to do. And it's like spur of the moment. These things come like that, you know, they don't just, and then the planning starts. You start to plan, you make some sketches, you work with it in your mind. It's a lot of thinking about what you want to do. And then finally, I said, I want to do something for the walkway, because at one time, I walked across this walkway about, I'd say 10, 15 years ago. It inspired me. And why I did this? My ancestors that worked on those piers, they came up from New York when they were building the bridge. And they were living in Poughkeepsie, and they were living in tents. They came up here, they lived in tents to build that stone masonry, which I am part of. My whole family is involved in the building trade. New York City, you can go buy skyscrapers, and somebody in my family built it. So that inspired me. I thought about the way they suffered to do this, and they couldn't speak English, and they really worked hard. And this is a legacy. It's not about me. It's not for me. It's for my grandchildren, my children, and my great-grandchildren. And that's what it's here for. That's what I did that for. Possibly my little great-granddaughter over there, she might have children someday, and they may walk by here and see this. That's what it's about. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you on the walkway.